Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. Honorable Justice Chikati Manavendra Rai of AB High Court has given a lengthy, elaborate and beautiful judgment regarding tobacco. Chewing tobacco products, can it come under food or not? As per Section 3 of the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. Main contention, of course, lot of petitions. 125 petitions or cases have been filed before the Honorable High Court for quashment under Section 482 CRPC. Of course, previously there were a bunch of coordinate benches which have given or which have declared that tobacco does not come under food. But still, basing on the previous judgments, please quash our case like that. 125 cases were filed. So they were filed under different sections. Of course, now this case was disposed under criminal petition number 2966 by 2021 and of course batch. So these are all writs. They were petitions filed under Section 482 CRPC. You know what is 482? That is quashment of the proceedings. The offences registered in a different police station in the entire Andhra Pradesh state. I cannot tell each one case. 125 cases are there in the entire police stations, excise police stations, SEB, Special Enforcement Bureau, and so many people they have filed cases. What are they? Nothing but transportation, sale or consumption of gutka, kaini or pan masala. So this is the thing. They are prohibited. Here, please remember the difference between the public interest and the legal position. This is the main problem. The police always face this problem. The discussion between the public interest and as well as the law. Law says one thing, here law says food. So consumption of or chewing of tobacco is not food, but public interest, they say that. So chewing of the so-called tobacco products, definitely they are injurious to health. So whenever you go to a movie, the first slide or the first will be regarding that Sunita who has disposed her 2 gold jewels because of the cancer due to the chewing of the so-called kaini gutka pandra. But please remember, in Section 3, the central government also chosen very clearly not to include tobacco in the food products. But still, because of the public interest, the police will conduct raids. Yesterday also it has come in the press in Ongole that 3 lakhs worth of gutka packets have been seized. Right. Whether they come under the purview of Food Safety Act or not, that is the main question. It was answered in a positive way. Right. So the police registered different cases under Section 188, that is obstructing or not disobeying the orders given a public servant, 272, 273, all these things. So this is against to public health hazard. Then 420 read with 34 IPC. These are the IPC sections. Then Section 5, 6, 7, 20 and 22. 5, 6, 7, 20 and 22 of the, please remember, cigarettes and other tobacco products within brackets. Prohibition of advertisement and regulation of trade and commerce, then Production, Supply and Distribution Act 2003. So here you may know if the advertisement is false, the concerned person who has given the advertisement, he will also be held with. Then Section 55, 57, 58 and 59 also of the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. And of course, they quite common. Section 34 of the AP Excise Act and Section 7 and 8 of the AP Prohibition Act. Section 8C read with 20B of NDPS Act also, Central Government. All these cases have been come up under the different sections of law. They have been tabulated into 3 cases. One is IPC, second is Excise and Prohibition, third is Food Safety and Security Act. He has categorized them, and of course he has given a common judgment, right? So actually these cases were booked on the ground that gutka, pan masala and khaini are being transported. They are being sold or they are being stored by the petitioners who are accused in contravention of the so-and-so provisions of law. Now, here the main point is whether chewing of tobacco, whether the product of gutka, khaini, since it contains a major portion is tobacco waste, then whether they come under the item of food as per section 3 of the Food Safety and Security and Standards Act 2006. So, of course, the public prosecutor, he has vehemently argued that yes, it is indeed food. No doubt, it is a chewable item. If you chew tobacco, what will happen? The nicotine will be going, of course, by chewing, the juice will be produced. So through saliva, it mixes with the saliva and goes into the digestive system. Definitely, it is injurious. It spoils the digestive system. So if you take anything, yes, definitely it is called food. Maybe processed food, so many different names are there. That is the argument of the PP. So food, in which any substance which is used as food, when it is chewed, CHEM, chewed by the people, and juice produced would go into the digestive system, and nicotine mixes with the saliva, which is injurious to health. Of course, here we place a reliance on the case Muhammad Yamin Neem Muhammad versus State of Maharashtra 2021 case. Now, the Honorable Justice has gone clearly through the definition and he has interpreted the same. This is important in this judgment. Food means any substance which is intended for human consumption. What for human consumption? Okay, no doubt. So I like yalak, I like lavangam. I have the same. Isn't it? Somebody likes some food, he likes it. So consumption is common, but what for that consumption? Here the main point. So food is defined as a substance taken into body to maintain life and growth or for sustenance of human being. Tintaniki, batakataniki. So batakataniki, food, that is so called manam tinedi, maybe chapati, maybe rice. That is what is called food and not this tobacco. Chewing tobacco, it does not come under the item of food. So therefore, he has quashed some cases where all the IPC sections it was quashed. Where the Food Safety and Security Act is there, yes, he has asked them to investigate thoroughly and decide the matter, just like Prohibition Act, because some other sections are there, not only this gutka transportation connected with something. So such cases cannot be quashed in the opinion of the judge. So this is a 34-page judgment. Please read it and enrich your legal knowledge. Here, I have to definitely appreciate the efforts of my law student who is working in the High Court to make send a PDF copy of the judgment because it is not available in the local press. So I have to thank that law student by name Pratima. More than that I should not tell, right? So thank you very much. Read the judgment and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.